So in the question number 6, the 3 equations in the form of simples is given, and the question is based on the above conditions, which of the following statements is true? So now see here, this equation is that the value of plug is equal to 40. So this we already know. So here in the first case you may see that this club can be cancelled with this. So this means one club is equal to 2 diamonds. So 2 diamonds. So diamond can be, that means we can write that 2 diamonds is equal to 40. That means the value of 1 diamond, it is equal to 40 by 2 is equal to 20. And in this equation, all the 3 have been used. So here diamond plus club, that is equal to 2 times the circle. So that means 20 plus the value of club 40 is equal to twice the circle. So this is equal to 60 is equal to 2c, and c means the value of circle, that is equal to 60 by 2 is equal to 30. So now we know the value of each one of these. D is equal to 20, C is equal to 30. So now we can write them as in the ascending order, that club has the greatest value, then we have the circle, and then we have the diamond with the lowest value. So simply we need to find out that based on this, which of the conditions is true. So diamond greater than circle is not true. Club less than circle, club less than circle, this is also not true. Then circle less than club, circle less than club, yes it is. So this is correct. Also we can check about D. Club less than diamond, also this is not true. So B is the correct answer here. So moving to the next. Question number 7. One morning after sunrise, Alicia was standing facing a pole. So Alicia was standing facing the pole. The shadow of the pole fell exactly to her right, which direction she was facing. So we know that firstly in this type of questions we need to make this directions. We know that this is north, east, south and west news. So here sun rises in the east. That means after sunrise the sun will be here. Alicia is standing facing a pole. So pole may be anywhere. So Alicia is standing facing towards the pole. That means if I assume that here I have a pole, that means Alicia may be standing like this, or like this, or like this, or like this. It is facing towards the pole. The shadow of the pole fell exactly to her right. So if the Alicia is standing here, so definitely the pole, shadow of the pole, that would be on the west, and this is in the right of the Alicia. So that means where the Alicia is standing, if she is standing here, so which is the right, this is the right of the Alicia. So here that means he is facing towards the south direction. So south is the correct answer. She is facing towards the south. So next question is, which of the following can take the place of blank in the series below? So here, let's check what is the series. B2x, D3b, B. So here we can see that this is moving in the forward direction. This is moving in the forward direction. And how many steps? Just let's find. So B and D. So in between there is single letter C. That means B plus 1 is D. Then let's check. It is again same. We have just skipped E. That means D plus 1 we get F. That means here also will be having the letter which is 1 above this. Means F, G is skipped and we will be having H here. So first letter we have found. Then next is 2, 3, 5. If I say 2, 3, 5, I may say that here I have added 1, here I have added 2. But if I add 3 and 4, that is addition of 7. So 3 plus 4, 5 plus 3 plus 4, 5 plus 7 is 12. But here what it is given? 11. That means it has some other relation. So what could be the possible relation? We know that 2 is prime, 3 is prime, 5 is prime, 11 is also prime. Can we find, is there only one prime number between 5 and 11? Yes, there is only one prime number which is 7 between 5 and 11. That means this series 2, 3, 5, dash and 11, this is actually the series of prime numbers. So that means after 2, 3, 5, the next number should be 7. And what about this X, V, T? So they are in the opposite direction, means we are moving in reverse alphabetical order. So I always start with this, means I always try to start from the in the alphabetical order. So P, then Q, R, S, 3 letters left, we have T. Then U is left, then V. That means here actually what we are doing, we are subtracting 1. So X minus 1 we get V, then minus 1 we get T, then minus 1 means we are moving in reverse, so it is R. So H7R is the right answer. Next, question number 9 is, George has a small plot of land that he wants to pave. If the size of the plot is 92.1 meter by 33.9 meter and he wants to pave it with the square tiles, what will be the measure of the largest tile he can use? So here George has a rectangular plot of the dimensions 92.1 meter and 33.9 meters, and he wants to pave it with the square tiles. So that means the number of squares that should be an integer on both the sides. So that means we need to find the common factor of 92.1 meter and 33.9 meter. So that means this is the problem of HCF. So we need to find the highest common factor of 92.1 and 33.9 meter. So here both of these numbers contain a decimal point also. So normally we know about how to find the HCF of natural numbers, but normally this is not known to everybody. So how you can do this? The first thing is, if the numbers have the decimal point, one thing you can do is you may convert it into centimeters. When you will convert it into centimeters, it will become 9210 centimeter and 33 3.90 centimeter. So one thing is that you take the HCF of these two numbers and the result would be in centimeter. The other way around is like simply because each of these numbers have only one decimal place. So just skip that and find the HCF of 921 and 339. So we know that the prime factorization of 921, that is this number is divisible by 3. So prime factorization is 3 into 307 and 307 is the prime number. Similarly 339, this is also divisible by 3. Why I am saying this is divisible by 3? Because the sum of all these digits that is divisible by 3. So this number is also divisible by 3 and this can be written as 3 multiplied by 113. 113 and 307 both are prime numbers. So we cannot further factorize them. So the common factor or the highest common factor between these two numbers, that is 3. So that means 3 is the highest common factor of these two. But we have skipped this decimal point. So again we need to use that decimal point after one place. So that means the result is 0.3 meter. So here the correct answer is option B. So next question is, 6 teams compete in a track competition. If there are 23 events in the competition, no event ends in a tie and no teams win more than 4 events, what is the minimum possible number of teams that won at least one event? So here the total number of teams, participating teams, that is equal to 6, and the total number of events, that is equal to 23. Now he says that no event ends in a tie. That means there are total 23 winners as well as 23 losers. And no team wins more than 4 events, and the maximum number of matches won by one team, that is equal to 4. That means if I say that every team is every winning team has won 4 matches, that means how many winning teams I can have? 23 divided by 4. So this gives 5, so 20 and 3 is the remainder. So what does it mean? That 5 teams have won 4 matches, 4 track events, and one team, the last team, has won 3 track events. So that means there is no team which has not won any track event. So that means all the 6 teams have won at least one event. So here B is the right answer.